Okay, good morning and everybody, and yes, still have some time before go to work. So I decided to 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 do the shadowing technique again. Okay, so let's continue where we started yesterday.
But I guess I must have made a
But I guess okay.
falling for that one.
But I guess I was pretty down for falling for that one.
But Roderick was dressed up
But Roderick was
in his school
dressed up in his
clothes,
school clothes,
and he set my alarm
he set my
clock
alarm
ahead
clock
to make it look like it was the
to make it look like it was the morning, to make it look like it was the morning.
Plus, he closed my curtains, so I couldn't see that it was.
So I couldn't see. He closed my curtains. So plus he closed my curtains, so I couldn't see that if it was still dark out.
After Roderick woke me up,
woke me
just
up.
got dressed.
I just got dressed.
Went downstairs to make myself some breakfast.
To make myself some breakfast.
Like I do every morning.
I do every morning
on a school day.
On school day.
But I guess I must have made a pretty big racket because the next thing I knew, Dad was downstairs. Yelling at me for eating Cheerios at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Cheerios at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It took me a minute to figure out what the heck was going on.
What's going on? It took me a minute to figure out what the heck was going on.
After I did, I told Dad that Roderick had played a trick on me. And he was the one that should be getting yelled. Dad walked down to the basement to chew Roderick out, and I tagged along. I couldn't wait to see Roderick get what was coming to him. But Roderick covered up his tracks pretty good, looking like he was sound asleep. And to this day, I'm sure Dad thinks I got a screw loose or something. Friday. Today at school, we got assigned to reading groups. They don't come right out and tell you if you're in the gifted group or the easy group. But you can figure it out right away. By looking at the covers of the books they hand out. Einstein as a child, or Bink says boo. I was pretty disappointed to find out I got put in the gifted group. Because that just means a lot of extra work.
Because that just means a lot of extra work. When they did the screening at the end of last year, I did my best to make sure I got put in the easy group this year by acting stupid. Mom is real tight with our principal, so I'll bet she stepped in and made sure I got put in the gifted group again. Mom is always saying I'm a smart kid, but that I just don't apply myself. But it's always saying that I'm a smart kid, but I just don't apply myself. I don't apply myself. But if there's one thing I learned from Roderick, it's to set people's expectations real low, so you end up set people's expectations real low, so you end up surprising them. You end up surprising nothing at all. By practically doing nothing at all. Actually, I'm kind of glad my plan to get put in the easy group didn't work. I saw a couple of the Bink says boo kids holding their books upside down. I don't think they were joking. I don't think they were joking. Saturday. Well, the first week of school is finally over. So today, I slept in. Most kids wake up early on Saturday to watch cartoons or whatever, but not me. The only reason I get out of bed at all on weekends is because eventually I can't stand the taste of my own breath anymore. anymore.
Unfortunately, Dad wakes up at 6
Dad wakes up at
o'clock in the morning, no matter what day of the week it is, and he is not
it is, and
real
he's not
considerate of the
real
fact
he's not real considerate of the
that I am trying to enjoy my Saturday like a normal person. I didn't have anything to do today, so
I didn't have anything to do today. I didn't have anything to do today.
I just headed up to
So I just headed up
Rowley's
to
house.
Roy's is Roy's house.
Rowley is technically my best friend.
Is technically my best friend.
But that is definitely subject
to change.
I've been avoiding Rowley since the first day of school when he did something that really annoyed me. We were getting our stuff from
we were getting our stuff
lockers at the end of the day, and Rowley came up to me and said, "Wanna come over to my house and
wanna come over to my house
and
play? Wanna come over to my house and play?"
I have told Rowley at least
a billion
times that now
I had told you at least a billion times. Okay, billion times
that we're in middle school. You're supposed to say hang out, not play.
Not play. You are supposed to say hang out, not play.
But no matter how many noogies I give him, he always forgets
the next time.
I've been trying to be
a lot
more careful.
I have been trying to be a lot
about
more
my image ever since I got to middle
school.
But having Rowley around
is
definitely not helping. I met Rowley a few
years
ago when he moved into my neighborhood. His mom bought him this book called How to Make Friends in New Places.
How to make friends in new places.
And he came to my house trying all these dumb gimmicks. Like knock-knock jokes. It went kind of like this.
Okay, I was wondering what is knock-knock jokes. It went kind of like this.
Rowley. Knock-knock.
Knock-knock.
Me. Huh? Rowley. Thermos.
Thermos. T-H-E-R-M-O-R-S. What's it mean? T-H-E-R-M-O. Thermos. Are you sure? T-H-E-R-M-O-S. Thermos. Oh, thermos. Oh.
Excuse me?
Thermos. Excuse me, thermos.
Some way to
thermos. There must be some way
your funny bone.
Trickle your funny bone.
Me. Say what? I guess I kind of felt sorry. For Rowley.
I felt sorry for Rowley.
I decided to take him
under my wing.
It's been great having him around. Mostly because I get to use all the tricks Roderick pulls on me. Monday. You know how I said I play all sorts of pranks?
All sorts of pranks? Okay, who sent message to me? Check it out. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's go on.
On Rowley? Well, I have a little brother named Manny, and I could never get away.
I could never
get with pulling any of that stuff on him. Mom and Dad protect Manny like he's a prince or something, and he never gets in trouble. Even if he really deserves it. Yesterday, Manny drew a self-portrait on my
a self-portrait on my
bedroom door in
my bedroom door
in marker.
Permanent marker.
I thought Mom and Dad were really going to let him have it. But as usual, I was wrong.
I was wrong. But as usual,
But the thing that bugs me the most
about
Manny
the most about
is the
Manny
nickname he has for me. When he was a baby, he couldn't pronounce
and he couldn't pronounce when he was a baby. He couldn't pronounce brother.
So he started calling
me
Bubby.
Bobby.
And he still calls me that now, even though I keep trying to get Mom and Dad to make him stop.
Even though I keep trying to get Mom and Dad to make him stop.
Luckily, none of my friends have found out.
None of my friends have found
but believe me,
I
have had some
really
close
calls.
Mom makes me help Manny get
Mom makes me help Manny
for school in the
ready
morning.
for school in the morning.
After I make Manny's
breakfast,
he carries his cereal bowl into the family room and sits on his plastic potty. And when it's time for him to go to daycare,
and when it's time for him to go to daycare,
he gets up and dumps whatever he didn't eat right in the toilet. Mom is always getting on me about not finishing my breakfast. But if she had to scrape cornflakes out of the bottom of a plastic potty every morning,
potty, plus Potty, Potty. Let me see. Let's see. Let's take it.
Potty.
Plastic potty. Yeah.
She wouldn't have much of an
much
appetite either.
Pet either.
Tuesday. I don't know if I mentioned this.
I don't know if I mentioned this before. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I don't know if I mentioned this.
But I am super good at video games.
But I'm a super good at video games.
I'll bet I could beat anyone in my
I'll bet I could beat anyone in my grade. Head to head.
Unfortunately,
I think I'll bet I could beat anyone. I'll beat you. Okay, let me have my medicines first.
Does not exactly appreciate my skills. He's always getting on me about going out and doing something active. So tonight after dinner, when Dad started hassling me about
hustling. What's the meaning of hustling? Let me see. Okay, that is hard to annoy someone, especially by repeatedly asking them something. I'll do it by my own. I'll do it in my own time. Just to stop hassling me. Okay. Okay. Yes. I just sometimes I do hassling people. Yeah. So it's too bad. It's pretty bad.
Going outside.
Hassling me about going outside.
I tried to explain how with video games you can play sports like football and soccer, and you don't even get all hot and sweaty.
And you don't even get all hot and sweaty.
But as usual, Dad didn't see my logic.
But as usual, Dad didn't see my logic.
Dad is a pretty smart guy. But when it comes to common sense, sometimes I wonder
about him.
I'm sure Dad would dismantle my game system if he could figure out how to do it. But luckily, the people who make these things make them parent-proof. Every time Dad kicks me out of the house to do something sporty, I just go up to Rowley's and play my video
I just go out to rallies and play my video games there.
Unfortunately,
the
only games I can play
at the rallies
racing games and stuff like
it's the car racing games. Rallies.
Rally.
Okay. What's mean rally? Activity to bring out content and other provide support or make shared offers. Rally. Okay. So it's a rally. Okay. Rally. Okay. I got some people who rally.
that. Because whenever I bring
whenever
a game up to Rowley's house, his dad looks it up on some parent's website, and if my game has any kind of fighting or violence in it, he won't let us play. I'm getting a little sick of playing Formula One racing with Rowley because he's not a serious gamer like me. All that you have to
Okay, you know,